Yep, we're back. We're back. The long dark Interloper Sandbox, and I'm not feeling very good about this. This is rough. We are very tired. We are very thirsty, and I want to break down a few of the crates and then maybe get some sleep. I don't know if this is gonna do the trick, but given the fact that we have plenty of reclaimed wood available, we can probably keep this going for quite some time while we break down further boxes here. My hope is that we can find a hammer. It's gonna take another hour to break down. We just revealed a safe. That is amazing. Please let there be a hammer inside. Wouldn't that be the coolest damn thing? I will never not break down crates anymore, if I have to say anything in that matter. Hey Sesame, it's your boy. Open up. Perfect. What do we have inside? More accelerant, a soda, and sadly no hammer. Whoa, 2 cans of dog food hiding behind those. Man, that's a little cash over here. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, stop howling. I know, we're all upset. Okay, we're gonna keep the fire going for a while, and we're gonna break down the other crates. Cool, nothing in this one, and what about this one over here? Nope, nothing either. Those were completely empty. Okay, I'm starting to lose health because I'm too tired. Don't worry, you'll be able to lay down. Okay, so we have a fire for 9.5 hours, which is pretty excellent. And I think over here in the bed, we're definitely gonna be warm enough. So we're gonna go and sleep 8 hours, which I hope will be enough. And I assume it's still the middle of the night. Yeah, it's still kinda, yep, still the middle of the night. That's all right. It's time to prepare some water. And I'm even going to indulge in a nice Summit soda. The refreshing taste of survival. Okay, we're gonna be double dipping. I'll be cooking some water and I'll be reading my fire starting book because that would really help. Fire starting skill points by 1. We're gonna research 1 hour at a time, which should be enough to cook us 1 portion of water. Yep. 5 minutes until boil dry. That was close, but it does the trick. Cook the water, start reading, and tell you what, we're gonna do another hour and another hour and another hour until we have researched this book, because I think this is an incredibly useful skill to have right now because it takes less matches than to start something up and whatnot. Oh no, the fire went out. I didn't pay attention. Oh, son of a gun. Unsafe water, I'll still take it with me. So we have plenty of stones here. I'm gonna be leaving the coal here. I know it's a risky maneuver. Actually, let me take that back. I will be taking the coal with me. I'll be taking the hacksaw and whatnot. And I hope I know the right way to get to Mystery Lake and not to an even more difficult location. It is a tad cold, and I doubt it's gonna be warming up anytime soon. So we'll be heading hopefully to Mystery Lake with all of our stuff. Either way, if we're not going to be able to find a hammer of sorts, we're going to have to keep moving further to all the way to Desolation Point, probably. So taking the coals with us is probably a good idea in this case. If we're finding a hammer, we can make our way back here and make use of the furnace here. We're actually taking a pretty mean hit from being that cold. But right now, I'd much rather be moving and warm up once our health goes a little bit lower, because we can handle being, I want to say, up to a quarter of health, and I'm willing to take that chance and be moving along rather than being stuck at the location for much longer than I need to. This can all be healed up, you know? Oh, she's starting to get a little bit too hungry. That's gonna be a problem. We can smash the can open. I don't know how much we're gonna be losing from that. Probably something along the lines of 10%. Oh, wow, actually about 20%. That makes sense. You know what? I'll grab a few of those mushrooms while I'm at it. I should be finding some cattail plants if I stick somewhat near the water, but I also don't want to miss the exit. I think we'll be fine because we'll automatically end up at the railroad tracks, and then we can follow those along to, from my perspective, the right now, I think. That howling right now is very audible. I'm slightly, yep, I see him. I see the wolf, or her. While I'm being chased by a wolf, I'm just going to be harvesting some of my favorite plant. I gotta feed myself so I make a nice meal for you, Mr. Wolf. There's some more, but they're closer to the wolf. Let's be quick about it. Let's hunker down and be careful. Ooh, is that a backpack? Someone lose a backpack? Where's the body that belongs to this? Standard fare salty crackers. Hey! Excellent. Thanks for throwing me a bone, or a cracker, shall I say. I like, if you look at the corner of the screen to the right, you kind of can see how the fog works, that there's a wall around the player, because, yeah, can't see it better. I'm a little bit lost. Shouldn't there have been the railroad tracks eventually? Oh man, I could really use a compass. This is not a good time. Give me some crackers. Stale, salty crackers. My favorite. Ooh, what are my old eyes seeing there? Aren't you a dead person? Yes, you are. And you have nothing on you. Son of a gun! Also, I'm somehow really lost. And I don't know how I managed to do that. I figured I just have to go on the outside because the map is halved with the railroad track, so you kind of can't go wrong. Yet, I somehow did. Oh boy, it's a boy. It's a, son of a gun. Run! Man, their snarling is really mean. Especially when you can't really see where he is, it messes with your head. Remember how I said we have to be concerned once our health hits like 25%? We're nearly there. And we're being chased by a wolf. Because of course we are. That's what I get for not picking up a torch like an idiot. Oh, hey, look what we found. We found the railroad tracks. Okay, there's always enough time to harvest one of those plants, right? Quick. Thank you. So I really hope that this will lead me to Mystery Lake and not another region. It looks like we left the wolf behind though, so we're good on that front. Oh, excellent. We're also going to be starting to lose health very soon because we're too tired. This is getting better and better, but I do have a good feeling about this exit. Leaving Forlorn Muskeg. And we made it to Mystery Lake. Whew. Got ourselves a pry bar. That's always a good find. And in the first aid kit, there's nothing. And in the metal container, there is nothing. So right now, I'm really tempted to go over to the cabin, but I think at this point, it's safer to make our way to camp office because I know where it is, and I also do think it is closer. Well, now we can't run anymore because we're too exhausted, which also should be draining our health on top of being too cold. Oh no, we can't run and I'm seeing a boy. I'm seeing a good wolf boy. Do I even have rocks? I don't think I have rocks. Oh, this is getting better by the minute. I need some damn rocks. Okay, we have to be really careful about this. If I go over there without rocks or anything to defend myself, I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Tell you what, maybe I can carefully sneak my way around. You know what? If I stay up here and I'm very careful, I might not attract any attention from him. Let's just very carefully sneak around here. The slower the better, and I'm down to what looks like to be a fifth of my health, maybe a sixth of my health. Okay, I think he didn't spot us, and I don't think he will. And even if so, if we stay at this pace, we should be able to make it to camp office, no problem. And I'm gonna just get a mouthful of sleep. I don't know what you call it, a hatful of sleep. It's time for a nap, that's what it is. Oh, we did it. It's kind of like Home Sweet Home, isn't it? At least it's a little bit of a deja vu. Okay, we got a second can. That allows us to speed cooking water up a little bit. Spray paint. And you know what? I'm not gonna start looking for everything. I'm going to take a nap real quick just to stop myself from losing more health. Before we do though, let's drink something and eat something to give us the best chance of healing. Dog food. Okay, that'll be good enough, and we can get maybe 1 or 2 hours of sleep. I want to say 2 hours of sleep. Might be a little bit darker at this point, but we need a little bit of time to rest up. Okay, it's still plenty of light out. We stopped dying, it seems like. Yep, we still have frostbite risk and hypothermia risk. It'll take some time for that to heal up, but it will heal up. That much is certain. All right, let's loot this place. We got a stack of papers, a bedroll, another stack of papers, a note left behind, a new chocolate bar, a book, another stack of papers, more papers, even more papers, wilderness kitchen, a bandage, and lastly, another stack of papers. All right, so it looks like we got a bunch of paper. That's fantastic. Don't want to seem ungrateful, but that's not really that impressive. Since we do have a sewing kit and a lot of our clothes do need repair, I'm glad there's cloth over here. And we found a cooking pot. Totally missed that one. That's going to allow us to boil water so much faster. Okay, we still have a little bit of frostbite risk, so part of me wants to get another hour of sleep before we head back out. But I do have to look for more cattail plants and whatever else we have in those little huts. I think it's still enough time to do that rather than spend another night inside before going out again. Frozen corpse, don't mind if I do. Empty, crow feather, crow feather, crow feather. It might or it might not come in handy. Yoinks, yoink, yoink. Gotta grab all of those stones. Mine, also mine. That one too. Give me that. Okay, looks like we have multiple wolves running around here. I don't really like the look of that. I'm sure I can hide in one of those huts, but if I can make sure that they don't see me, that would probably be better. Dang it, Bobby, why did you have to see me? All right, we gotta be hidden. I hit you! You son of a gun! Wow, okay. We're still alive somehow. Mistakes were made. All right. Oh boy. We're going back to camp office. This ain't good. Mistakes were made. I got too cocky. You can do it, lady. You can do it. Man, this is intense. I'm telling you, just dragging my poor body. Yeah, you will. You will make it. Okay, we're back at the house. Back at camp office. Let's make it inside. Okay, it's time for some sleep. First, we're gonna enjoy a tasty chocolate bar. Cattail stalks for days. Okay, we have plenty of food inside us. Let's try to get some sleep. I don't think I'll be making a tea of anything anytime soon. Okay, we healed up quite a bit, as you can see over here. There seems to be an aurora borealis. And I just woke up when it's over. Well, bummer. Okay, we woke up fully rested. It's still pretty dark. So my hope is we can just start a little fire. That's looking good. Luckily, we have some skill in that matter, thanks to reading our little book here from earlier, if you recall. Okay, here we go. I have to make my way downstairs and find the wood on the ground. There it is, reclaimed wood. I'll be adding all of that reclaimed wood, and I'll be taking a torch. Look at that. Part of the problem is that we can't break down wood when it's dark, but I think that's quite all right. If we have 2 hours, we can at least repair some of our clothing items. Okay, I think the biggest bonus we're gonna get by repairing the simple parka. And it's looking better, 84%. That makes me a happy camper. I think it's starting to become light. I think the day has just started. Okay, I'll be going out real quick just to grab some sticks from the ground if I can see them. Oh, it's plenty bright out. Gimme. You're coming with me. So do you. And you. Okay, we just have a little bit more fire, a little bit more time. Okay, we got a little bit more than an hour, so let's make some water in the cooking pot. Half a gallon. Nice. It takes an hour to cook. Yep, we can do that. And we're gonna be spending some time to break those crates down so we can let the fire go a little longer. Okay, we just ate through all of our cattail stalks. I think it would be a good idea to make ourselves an improvised hand wrap. Actually, just a head wrap because we can't double layer gloves. So just a head wrap. Gonna take us 30 minutes. We have plenty of cloth. And it's gonna take some time for the water to melt anyway. I'll be making a second head wrap while I'm at it. Much better. Okay, so we're not gonna be quite ready to melt the snow, but I'll be just taking a torch out just so we have one. Oh God, don't drop it on the ground. Are you crazy? Turn it off. Man, making me nervous like that. Okay, and now we're gonna be trying this again, going to the houses across from Mystery Lake. Maybe this time the wolves are not gonna be as present. Just having a look right now, it does look better than last time, for whatever reason. Maybe the weather's so awful that the wolves don't even want to go out. Can't blame them. Going against the wind really slows you down. And holy moly, is it cold and windy. Give me some of that food. Tasty, tasty. Half of me playing this game is just harvesting cattail plants. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out. Okay, the wolves are all the way over there. They haven't smelt me yet, so I'll just be carefully making my way over to these houses. I see one house intact and 2 more on the right-hand side. That's a decent amount. Give me those. Thank you very much. Holy moly, the wind is picking up. I can barely hear myself, and I like to hear myself. Okay, first fishing hut. Pretty barren so far. Let's see what we can find in the drawers. Really? A stone. Sure, I'll take it. Why not? And nothing else. Yay. I'm not getting my hopes up too much with those little houses over there. Last time they were pretty much empty and devoid of anything useful. At least I'll be able to warm up, so there's that. Okay, we made it inside. Let's see what we got. Stack of papers. An empty trunk. A book, another book, a metal pail I can break down and will break down, and a crate that's probably worth breaking down. Well, that's for this hut. What about your neighbor? All right, in here we got a tin of sardines, a stack of papers, and a few more crates and cloth I can break down. Not really a great return. So let's see what we can find on the other side, because there was one more hut that might be holding something valuable for us. At least it's not as windy anymore, so we got that going for us. Oh hey, crow feathers. Lots of crow feathers. And of course, a dead body with nothing on him. Well, maybe I have more luck in the huts. A book, and a book. And that's about it. A note on the ground. And in here we got another stack of papers. More papers. Dusty pork and beans. More papers. Even more papers. And ooh, a spray paint can. Hiding under the bed. I think it's safe to say that that wasn't very fruitful. We got a little bit of food. But for the most part, we just got some materials that we can work with, like cloth and some scrap metal. If we ever find a hammer, that is. I won't be making my way to Carter Hydro Dam while I can't see where the F I'm going, but I'm most certainly going to check out this little guy that I haven't checked out before. Okay, some reclaimed wood I don't have to break down, that's nice. And nothing else of value. Oh boy, which direction? I don't recall which is the right direction. This way? This might be the island in the middle? Oh, hey there. How are you doing? Why are all these people dying outside and not in one of the little huts? Genuinely curious. At least we got some food, plenty of cattail stalks. I hope if I follow this, I'll be getting back to camp office. I'm a little lost right now thanks to the fog. Oh no, that's not good. That is the way to Carter Hydro Dam, I'm pretty sure. Which tells me I'll have to go in this direction. Oh hey Wolfie, you stay over there. Really gotta make a habit to just eat more through this quick menu. It's just more interesting. Okay, so I'm not gonna be harvesting any plants. We'll just be booking it. Run, lady, run. Okay, we have a few rocks. Not a ton, but a few. And we made it back. Whew, good for us. So since the day isn't over quite yet, I'll be spending some time repairing my clothing. Okay, and the rest of the day we're gonna be spent, after repairing our stuff, researching Survive the Outdoors. Just one more hour to get that fire starting skill. And then whatever time I have left in the day to research cooking. All right, now it's definitely too dark to read, and I'm also really exhausted. So I'll be having some tasty, dusty porky and beans. I like porky and beans. Some pork and beans. And then we'll be getting some sleep, and we're gonna be going to the cabin in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me for this playthrough. I know I keep dying, but I do my best to stay alive. One of these days I'll find the hammer, and then we're gonna be able to make an improvised knife or hatchet, and that's gonna help us out quite a bit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. I'm Weasel, I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye! Bow.